Hey, welcome back to the Hunt Expo. You know, last year, SFW and MDF raised nearly $10 million for conservation here at the Expo. A lot of that money is from conservation tags that they auction off here at the show, and also the 200 Expo tags that all of us put in for. We wanted to find out where some of that money is going. Where's this conservation dollars hitting the ground, especially for Utahans? So we decided to sit down with the presidents of MDF and SFW, but we'll start with Joe Pedersen with MDF. Second year with MDF.
Yep.
Second year of the Expo. When you first came into this, what were your initial thoughts? I mean, it's a pretty cool celebration.
Yeah, it's a great event. We're so happy to be part of it. You know, last year we had about 55,000 people come through the doors. This year, with the expansion of the show floor, we're expecting even more than that. And I think about it as, you know, the opportunity to get together with all of your friends, like-minded individuals, all in one place, and come down here and spend the weekend doing it and hanging out with all your friends.
You guys raise a lot of money.
We do. We raise a heck of a lot of money. It was approached $10 million last year over the course of the weekend. It was outstanding effort, and the great part about it is that money goes right back in for conservation. Yeah.
Speaking of conservation,
yep.
Utah gives out more than 300 conservation tags, more than any other state that I know of. It enables MDF, RMEF, SFW to go and auction these permits off to make money for conservation. Is it working? Is it sustainable?
Well, so the first thing I'd say is we don't make the money necessarily. We raise the money, but we keep a very small portion of that to help offset our expenses in
10%.
Getting the word out there. Yep, it's about 10%. In Utah, it is 10% on those conservation permits. The rest of that money goes right back to the agency or goes right back into the ground to do the right work that needs to be done. Most of that funding goes back in the ground through the Watershed Restoration Initiative that Utah has, and that's a model that I wish more states had because it's so great. It brings partners together and allows not only the money from these conservation permits, but MDF to put money that's raised by our chapters into that. We can bring in partners like the Forest Service and the BLM to raise more money, and so we leverage the money from the conservation permits fivefold to tenfold in a lot of cases, and it allows us to really do some good work on the ground.
Conservation tags aside, the Expo gets 200 tags to help bring sportsmen together. A big chunk of that money goes back, from what I understand, into conservation as well?
It does. Yep, it's roughly that same 90-10 split goes back in. We're able to offset our expenses, and it's quite an ordeal to put that together. There's a lot of administration behind it with the process. But you know, I look at it, it kind of offsets the conservation permits because here at $5 a try, people can put in for as many as they want. And what better odds? I mean, not great odds, obviously, because a lot of people.
But it's another chance.
But it is another chance at a really high quality hunting opportunity out there that, again, other states don't offer that. And in this time of point creep and everything else, I think it really is kind of a unique opportunity that gives people another chance.
Of all the Expo, of everything that MDF does, is this something you guys are most proud of, this Expo?
It's amongst those things. I mean, MDF's a habitat organization. We always have been. But this gives us the opportunity to showcase the work that we do, to be a part of this and to showcase this and again, bring that hunting community together and have everybody coalesce around this and see all the greatest new gear and plan their next big hunting adventure. It's a great opportunity.